Your Holiness. My next question is about your stance on homosexuality, and particularly as there have been what some people describe as blessings in some churches of homosexual unions or even marriage. And I'd be grateful for your opinion about this.
You see, most often nowadays, the trend is in favor of genetic tendencies. And they attribute genetic tendencies to be responsible, attribute responsibility to the genetic tendencies and say they're helpless, they can't do anything. This is absolutely wrong. 100% wrong, because the concept of pleasure as related to sexuality is born out of reproductivity. If you study the history of the development of human pleasures and pains, you'll be amazed that they're always connected with usability of a thing or the contrary of it. Sex evolved through a very long process of nature's experimentation with these things. Unless the concept of pleasure was somehow created, human or animal reproduction might have stopped much, much earlier. So, it is wrong to say that genetically, this is the message, that you must do something. This is wrong because genetic changes can take place first with distortion in your mind, and then, like we have discussed earlier, some changes can be proved to be existent. Now I'll turn to this question of genitive compulsions. This is wrong that only in sex or heterogeneous sex or homosexual sexuality there are any compulsions. The fact is that the compulsions are born out of society and social behaviors. And such compulsions are not at all confined to sexuality at all. There is an urge for lust, there is an urge for appropriation of things, there is an urge for stealing, for robbing, for killing whom you don't like. Are there not urges? If you suppress them, what wrong will you do to humanity? There are urges which have to be suppressed so that the social evolution takes place out of that suppression, and nobler society is born. You let these urges go scot-free. With any Scottish person sitting among us? We do apologies to that. Only Welsh people are here. We call it scot-free. I'm not referring to any Scottish attitude. It's a human attitude. Every person, if not disciplined, will play havoc with the peace of society by giving vent to his emotions. If I see a beautiful car, do I not desire to have it? Why do you prevent me from doing it? Will it not be suppression? Will it not be a psychological damage you do to me? Let it be. If I want a beautiful bungalow, why shouldn't I occupy it? I want to. So human urges are misquoted in relation to sex only. Human urges are spread over all the psychic behavior of man. And to suppress it does not mean, in Freudian words, to destroy something in man. To suppress it only means disciplining it. When you discipline it, better society is born out of that discipline. That is what we need today. Unfortunately, attention is not paid to these things, and we're stepping down ladder by, run by run into a decadence, a form of a decadence of society from which we will not be able to extricate ourselves if we do not take proper measures against it.